Good afternoon, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey guys, today I thought I'd take out a few minutes. I finally got this unit up on my table. This is a BVH-3100. It's the best 1-inch machine Sony made back in the day. This is a really nice unit. Really nice unit. The predecessor, the BVH-3000, which was a more heavier, bulky unit, which is also a good unit as well, which I have in my living room. That's up and running. But this one here I got on a donation, and I was working on it, and there is several problems. If you have parts, I am looking for parts, especially the cards off this machine. So if you have a BVH-3100, maybe you have a junk machine, it's got a bad video head, and you got it in the corner, and and you're not going to bother fixing it, and the video heads on these machines are very expensive. You don't want to invest the money on it. I am looking for parts for this machine, so maybe I can get another machine like this donated, or just get the cards and some parts off of it. But anyways, if you have a BVH-3100, this is a very good machine. I just need to get some more parts to finish working on this thing. I did locate some parts, but I'm still needing other cards. The cards are the biggest problem with this machine, guys, because of the capacitors, which are a real nightmare on this unit. You got these capacitors, these like gold series, whatever you want to call them. These capacitors on these things were all leaky as hell. It's very hard to desolder them from these boards because they have a special solder that was used, and you can't use a regular heating iron to desolder these caps. I've tried. It's really hard to remove the capacitors on these cards. I'm going to try it again because I'm getting to the point where finding some parts from this machine is getting to be very, very difficult. But anyways, I do have a few cards I need to replace on this unit. All the cards are pulled, so there's some cards I'm going to try to fix or get some replacements. I do have a couple replacements, and also I'm going to replace the entire video scanner. The video head thing was on this thing was bad, but I did locate a scanner, and I'm going to replace the entire scanner. It's got a head on it already, so that's going to be half the battle right there, is replacing the actual scanner. And once we do that, all it's going to leave me is these cards that are in the front of the unit. This is a very, very expensive unit. I've seen these go for $10,000 or more, and that's today's money. I mean, it's a very high tech precision pieces of equipment, and you look up on eBay and stuff, these things sell for 10 grand or more. I mean, they are very, very expensive units, but it's the best unit they made towards the end. They only, they didn't make a lot of these models, but this one here is a slim down. It's not as heavy as the BVH-2000, and it doesn't take as many cards. It's all built into giant cards instead of all the manual cards that were on the BVH-2000, which is a whole slew of them. This one here doesn't take as many cards. But when they made these cards, they made them with cheap capacitors, and on top of it, they use the solder on these things. It's just a nightmare to loosen up to change out the capacitors. So my option is I'm going to try to fix these cards. I really want to get this thing up and running. If not, I'm going to have to replace the cards. We're going to replace the drum and a few cards I got coming, and but I really want to get this machine up and running because this is it's the ultimate for a 1-inch Type C format. This is a very, very nice machine, and like I said, I've had this for a while, and I just wanted to get on my table and start locating parts for it. So if you have a BVH-3100 sitting around, and maybe it's not working, maybe it's got a bad video head, maybe you're looking to get rid of it, or you haven't had time to fix it, and and you wouldn't mind parting it out for parts. I really need some cards for mine, some good ones that actually work, or any other parts for the BVH-3100. So contact me if you have parts or a bad machine laying around. It's got cards and various different things you wouldn't mind getting rid of, because I sure do need parts for my machine to get this one up and running. But anyways, this is a BVH-3100. This is a serious 1-inch machine. They go for 10 grand or more. I mean, it's insane how expensive this deck is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.